Speed, time, and flight. These are my tools.
We are going to start off at the entrance of the ride. Now, I don't really have much done up here so far. It's pretty much just kind of place the stuff down. This is a little bit messed up, but I'll be working on that, so it'll look much better next time. Right here is the way you get to the back of the house, because there is an entrance right here. There's also an Old Echo Hollow entrance that is right here that I'll also be doing. The Trailblazer line does not work, but the rest of the line will be working and functional. I'll be adding in a ton of details, like all the ducting, the framework, all that I'll be adding in. I just haven't done it yet. I do have all the footage for that. I just haven't really had a chance to make that yet, but I will be working on that. Once you come in here, there will be the poster on the wall, as well as the cog in the middle of this right here, this little window right here. And then I'll be adding in all the props and stuff. I will be doing custom fencing, as well as fixing this because I had path issues. I will be fixing that. Right here where the grouper will send you up, that actually does blink. That timing was literally perfect. It blinks every time the train dispatches, and that's so that the grouper knows to send up the next set of riders. They come up to the top, and then they can get in the row. Now the station is 4 meters too long, but I can compromise and fix that. It is quite unfortunate. Planet Coaster is Planet Coaster. I'm currently only running one train because running 3 trains starts to lag my computer a little bit because it's 21,000 pieces moving. Yeah, one train is about 7,500 pieces. My computer royally hates me. I will be doing a fully custom operator panel. This one's just a placeholder for now. I'll be trying to get some reference photos for that, if possible, or even use like some of the early videos of Time Traveler whenever it was opening, any of the documentaries I could find for it. I may also raise up the operator panel a little bit more so that I can completely erase this ugly one that Frontier has. I actually have the eddy current brakes right here, which I can actually showcase them technically working. They don't actually work. I just have a eddy current piece right here that will rotate the trains, but yeah, they do work, sort of. I would like to make these a little bit better, but because of the way the trains are modeled, it's not entirely realistic, which is unfortunate. I think I've done pretty well with these trains. Something I forgot to add is the actual Silver Dollar City logo right there, so I'll be adding that at some point. I just have forgot to do that. Coming out of the station, there is obviously the trims there, and I will be fully custom supporting this. I'm not fully done yet. Just realized I forgot to have audio on this entire time, so you've probably not had audio. I did add speakers with the proper sounds and stuff, so
Ready for launch. Hold on.
which those are not synced up right for some reason. I don't know why it displayed twice, but I think that's probably a bug with me turning on my audio and stuff. I do have fully custom catwalks, as well as I'll be doing fully custom, like, LSMs and stuff. I'll be adding in, like, the coolers. Like, you'll see all that out the sides of it. This doesn't stall as great as I'd like to have it stall. It needs to be a bit taller, which sucks. That's something I've got to fix at some point. Trying to get this right here took so long to get the profiling right, and now it actually looks proper whenever you see it go over, which is nice. I actually did fully custom track connectors. These are made of in-game pieces. They're not like imported scenery or whatever. I had to make those because the regular ones don't actually have the right color sets on them because of the texturing. So I had to make custom ones, but these look absolutely phenomenal. They look very good. There's that. I do not have all of them in yet. I need to do the ones on this launch track. I just forgot to do that. But on this launch track, I'll also be doing the custom brake fins and stuff. I'll be adding in all the sensors and the guiding rail that's in the middle for the brake fin. So rest assured I will have all of that. I'll also be doing all the perimeter and stuff. I also may do the interior for this LSM house. So we'll see if that's something I can possibly do. I may have to get some better references for that, because I actually do know of one documentary where they actually show the inside of this. Actually, there might be a few of them, actually. I can't remember exactly. There is one that shows the inside, so I can probably do that. And then up here at the brake run, I will be kitting this out and getting all that in. I also have custom audio here as well. So yeah, I've got the custom audio in there. I also did do the custom track, like for the transfer track and stuff. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit because the station is too long, because of that stupid issue that Planet Coaster has. I also am going to try and do the maintenance bay for this. I may have some issues doing that because of the way it's very hidden. Like, there are very few references of it out there. Like, there's a couple of scenes from some documentaries that show it a little bit. It's not like the best. Like, you can barely tell where's what. I do have the actual place where they would actually take the trains out, like for if they're rebuilding them or whatever. They would like have a hoist or whatever and put it on a truck down here or whatever. I don't know exactly how they do it. I also fully did custom catwalks here as well, going all the way up the building. I'll also be adding in all the doors and stuff. I'd assume this room right here is like a storage room, but I am not 100% sure on that. If you do have any references for this building, please send them in my Discord server, because I actually really need some references for this building right here, the actual maintenance building. I'll have that linked, the first link in the description it should be. Anyways, I think that is going to be it for this episode of the Time Traveler Recreation. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, drop a follow. And be sure to if you have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments. Or if you have any references, be sure to leave them in my Discord server. I realize this recreation won't be entirely perfect to real life. I will be doing literally the best I absolutely can to make it as realistic as possible. Definitely putting some pride into this coaster and just trying to put in every single minute detail I can add. Once this does come out, you may not be able to access it because this is going to be a very piece and resource heavy creation. I think that's pretty much it until my next video, where I make a custom Wild Mouse coaster using the Gerstlauer Airtime coaster. So anyways, that is going to be it for all the POVs, and I'll see you guys again in another video. Till then, peace out.